awesome. Extremely unique, awesome quantum consultation for me is starting right now with Elviana? Elviana from Germany.
Ellie is fine.
Ellie from Ellie. It's around 2:22 a.m. her time. Actually, more like 2:31, but I want it to be 2:22 a.m. since that's the time I was born. And there's this unique connection with us in the sense that she felt compelled and inspired to translate Breaking Normal, which you can see back there, into the German language. And are you based in Frankfurt or Berlin, or where are you at currently?
No, in Austria.
And
In Tirol.
oh, in Austria. Oh, wow, I thought you were in Germany right now. Cool. And so she also was inspired enough to take me up on the quantum consultation, and here we are. We're doing it, and I'm just excited because I'm like, we have so much to talk about in the sense that we could talk about the transcription so far and what that's meant to you. We could talk about the potentiality of a Breaking Normal experience with tribe design coming up and potentially the Austrian Alps. And or we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. And that's, here we are having the quantum consultation. So what's on your heart?
I don't know, I'm just happy and content about life at the time, so I don't have very much to complain or think about.
Cool. Definitely not yet. Yep. Awesome. Well, great. Then I'll talk about what I want to talk about. I love that. Okay. So how far along are you with translating Breaking Normal?
Yeah, I'm still at doing the fine corrections in chapter 2.
Chapter 2. Okay. And then how are you feeling with your momentum and your progress with that process?
Actually, I would love to kind of work more on it, but I'm a little bit stuck with my 2 jobs. I have 2 jobs at a time, which I need for the money. And yeah, I feel like every time I'm taking the time to do the translations and sit down, it's kind of flowing magically through my brain and into my fingertips. So that's definitely a cool thing to do for me, but yeah, I don't have too much time to do it, and that's a pity.
Cool. Well, I'm not sure if it made it in Breaking Normal, but one of the postulates of you, I believe you have all the time you want. I'm not sure if that made it in there. And I'm going to say that, yeah, I'm so thankful that you're doing that. It's so exciting to me. It means a lot. And it means a lot, like, on a symbolic level. That I haven't met you. You're an awesome person from another place in the world that I am really wanting to experience. And we must resonate some way. And enough so that you want to translate the book, Breaking Normal. It's like, whoa, that's amazing to me. So I'm super grateful for you. No rush at all on the translation. There's actually some people have advised us not to get it translated until we decide to go with a publishing company. But whatever you're doing, I'm supporting. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Whatever this is. And maybe it's so we could do a tribe design in Austria. And it's just like, I wonder if we're going to have like a season of our life in Europe. Yeah, we might, who knows? I could see us being in Europe for anywhere between a week to a couple of years.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe even more. I have like, we're pretty free from culture compared to your average Adam and Eve. So I'm all about like the best places to be at the best times to be there. And those Austrian Alps, my hunch is that this, like, so this is what I'm guessing. Have you been to the United States?
Sorry? No, never.
Okay, all right. Now, do the Colorado Rockies mean something to you? Like, do you want to see the Colorado Rockies?
Yeah, sure.
What is it, like, out of the United States, what do you think is the most fantasized thing about from an Austrian's perspective?
Wow, good question. Well, I always fantasized about seeing the places where the Native Americans lived, like the prairie and and the, I don't know, what is it called, the big there.
The Grand Canyon.
Yeah, the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Grand Canyon, yes.
And what about Canada? Is that on your radar at all?
Yes. Well, sure. Why shouldn't it be?
But is there more of a fantasy about the United States than Canada?
My fantasy is about Canada.
Yeah. Like, is there more, like, from an Austrian's perspective, which one has more, which one is more sensationalized? Canada or the United States?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, from a cultural aspect, definitely Canada. We kind of think that Canada is like more educated, more
Nice.
advanced, and more. The people are nicer, maybe, yeah. And we have this thought about like this whole Trump thing that's going on in the U.S.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Kind of a bad cliche about Americans.
What do you think about that? Davina, what do you think about Donald Trump?
No comment.
Been so much in the media.
Yeah, oh yeah. So what I think, I'm happy this is coming up, and we're hitting the 11. We're at about 9 minutes. What's coming up for me is that when I think of the Alps, the Alp mountain range, I think of the Swiss Alps. I imagine that's what is most popularized by tourism. So when I think of the Rocky Mountains, I think of the Colorado Rocky Mountains because that's what's most popularized by media and a beer company. Actually, there's one beer company in particular that has highly popularized the Rocky Mountains. But really, the Rocky Mountains are much less crowded and arguably much more profound in Canada than Colorado. Both are amazing, but I'm just saying from a picture, like, whoa. It's like in Canada, it's much easier to get that, like, whoa, by yourself, I would say. And I'm imagining, for some reason, the Swiss Alps are like the Colorado Rockies, whereas the Austrian Alps might be a little less popular from the tourism.
Well, we do have a lot of tourism here, but it's mostly German people that come to visit, so it's not that much of an international playground. More like, maybe a secret.
That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling there's a little bit of an under the radar or over the radar. What I say about Canada as like a tourism for the United States is like over the radar. Not many Americans talk about Canada to travel that much compared to like Costa Rica or Hawaii or whatever, Brazil. And I'm like, well, Canada is pretty freaking spectacular. And I'm thinking the same thing. Like, I bet where you're at is pretty freaking spectacular. And I'm excited.
When I texted you all this stuff, I was like, whoa, we have so many cool places to go.
Yeah. So that being said, there it is. That's the 11 minutes quantum consultation. Whatever was, I'm like maybe it's just about expressing gratitude and creativity. And that's, like you said, maybe there's not problems or complaints to address as much as there is these creative opportunities. So thank you.
Run, guan, guan, guan. Run, guan, guan, guan. Run, guan, guan, guan. Run, guan, guan, guan. Run, guan, guan.